What is up? How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day out there. And this review is a movie that is one of my absolute favorites growing up, and it still is. I can't remember how old I was when I saw it. I was probably maybe 9 or 10, and just absolutely loved the film. I was a huge Roddy Piper fan, and the fact that he was in it, I had to see it. And when I saw it, I just absolutely loved it. So this is They Live, and it's the story of a guy who is from out of town, out of work, looking for a job, and he stumbles upon some glasses and some suspicious activity that he notices going on regarding a local church. And he finds out that when he puts these glasses on, he's able to see people in their true form, and finds out that some of these people are aliens, and the writings on billboards and magazines and the things that they say or the things that he hears on commercials are different than, what you would get if you weren't wearing the sunglasses. And it's essentially the aliens trying to take over and control the human population. It stars Roddy Piper and Keith David. And these two guys are somewhat allies, but they kind of have a conflict between the two of them. Roddy Piper's character, Nada, who's kind of, I don't know if he's overly suspicious, but he kind of stumbles upon something that's going on, and he keeps trying to dig deeper, while Keith David's character, Frank, keeps telling him, leave it alone, don't mess with it, don't bother with it, mind your business. This culminates with the two of them having, I would say, probably the greatest fight scene in cinema history. It goes on for a long time, like a really, really long time. But it's so good. I mean, they just beat the shit out of each other in this. They use everything. They use boards, everything they can get. And these guys are just beat to hell after the fight. And he finally convinces him to wear the glasses and to see what he's been seeing. So they team up and eventually stumble upon a group of people who have figured out that these people are aliens, and they are trying to figure out how to stop them. This movie also has one of the great lines and scenes with the famous,
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
that always stuck out to me. And it's just such a great line, and he delivers it so perfect. Also, when he's in the grocery store, I believe it is, he's got a scene with a lady, and he is talking about how the one lady looks okay, and then he looks at the other one, and he makes a nasty comment to her, and that's kind of when the aliens figure out that he's able to see.
You know, you look like your head fell in the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly.
But this movie is a very, very slow burn. It's a slow build, which works really well for me because I enjoy movies like that. I think it's probably not as highly regarded as it should be. This movie is just an absolute gem. It's one of my favorite Carpenter films. It's probably second to Halloween for me because I love this movie so much. It also has the guy who was the bum in Back to the Future. I believe his name was George Buck, or George Buck Flower. He makes a cameo in there, and it's a cool movie, and it's got some stuff with I don't know if it's time traveling or teleporting, that they go to. I'm not sure if it's a different time or just a different location to where they find the satellite station, and ultimately ends with Roddy Piper trying to blow up the satellite. But this movie is such a great horror film, and it's not a horror film in the traditional sense, to where there's no gore, there's no blood, there's no guts. It's more, I guess it's more of a sci-fi horror than I guess a traditional horror. They Live is a movie that I would definitely recommend. It is one of my all-time favorites. If you get a chance, check out this movie. Let me know what you think and give me some feedback on the movie, the review, thumbs up, thumbs down, you like it, didn't like it, what you did or didn't like. Regardless, leave me some comments and some feedback because I'm always looking forward to that. As always, thank you and have a good day.